As one of the world's oldest karate teachers and an H2, Ron Bellwood has got a world of experience to pass on. We discovered Ron. He was in, actually, talking to me on Bank Holiday Monday. And he is, we are quite certain, the world's oldest karate teacher. He goes over to Japan, he travels the world and doesn't know of any older than him. So I don't want to bang on about your age, Ron, particularly when we're at a time when we're saying that here in Lancashire you're being thrown out your home and the world's oldest karate teacher has nowhere to teach. Well, BBC Radio Lancashire's Nishma Hindosha is with him. Good morning, guys.
Good morning to you, Alison.
Morning.
I've got Ron here, all canned up and listening to you. And I have to say, Alison, when I walked through the door, I was pleasantly surprised. He's so fit for his age.
It is
82, and he's just, honestly, he looks fantastic. I'm also with Kev as well, who's a constable, and he's a club member who I will be speaking to shortly. But to start off with you, Ron, how did you get into karate? I mean, I know Alison's spoken to you a couple of weeks ago about this, but a fantastic thing that you're doing.
Yeah, I think that at that time there was quite a bit of violence, and I did a lot of yoga at the time, and I thought, well, can I handle myself if I was in that sort of situation, you know, particularly for family and friends and children and so on. And that's how I come to start karate.
How old were you then?
I was then 44.
Going strong after just nearly 20 years as well?
Oh, no, more than 20 years.
More than 20 years.
More than 20
You can't
years,
do your
yeah.
sums, can you, Nish?
No, I can't. More than 40 years, I was supposed to say.
Oh, bad.
But the situation that you're in at the moment, just explain that to us.
Well, first of all, we've been at the centre, the Polton Community and Youth Centre, for around about 21 years, longer than any other group, you know. We've been doing karate a lot longer than that, but 21 years, and they've suddenly just said to us, we're making it into office space. As simple and straightforward as that.
But
And
Ron, they
give us
say that they haven't got the money to keep home. The overheads mean that the money coming in doesn't pay for the repairs that will be needed to the building. But haven't they given you alternative accommodation?
They've given us alternative accommodation, but it's absolutely unsuitable. It's a specialised thing that we do. It's a dangerous thing if it's not controlled properly. They've put us, or tried to put us, in a theatre, which is just out of the question. They've also given us a room upstairs, which is starting at 8:15, and we can't actually get kids there at 8:15
because it's too late.
It finishes too late, too late. Yeah.
Why can't you get a theatre? Would have a lot of space. Is it not just space that you need?
We need more than space. We need equipment. Okay, a lot of equipment we need. Okay, we need punching posts and punching pads and mirrors and so on. You see, it's not a dance thing, like, you know.
No. So what does it mean then? That you going to have to stop?
If we can't get a place that meets our needs, we're going to certainly have to stop. Yeah.
How do the club members feel about it? I mean, Kev Berry, you're part of the club. How do you feel about this?
Yeah, it's obviously a bit of a blow. The club's taken a bit of a big knock this last week with the news that Ron's delivered to the club, and certainly emotions are running quite high between the club members. For example, last night after 2 hours of training at the centre, we had quite an interesting meeting after the session last night where we discussed what the future holds, what we're going to do, contingency planning, putting safety nets in place, what opportunities do we have if we do lose this fantastic facility. Last few years I've trained at other karate clubs throughout like the northwest of the UK, and they don't come up to the spec that we have there. And Ron is right, we need this equipment. We don't just run around in pyjamas, which is what most people think we do. It's very specialised. It's a scientific based art form, which is what we're doing, and we rely on mirrors, makiwara posts, punch bags, and so on and so forth. And that facility there, you couldn't beat it. Absolutely full stop. You could not beat that facility we have there.
Can I jump in here? Because I am quite gobsmacked that there isn't another facility within striking distance that you could perhaps even try and engage in talks to share. There must be other karate clubs or kickboxing clubs, gyms with space. I'm just wondering how bleak the future will be, because we have spoken to Wire Leisure, and I know that the facilities run in conjunction with the YMCA, Ron, and they just say literally that they cannot afford, and we all know about cuts, don't we? They say they cannot afford to keep where you are up and running as it is, and they say that they've offered you alternative venues, they've offered you current booking times and days with another facility a short distance away. as far as it stands at the moment, then, Ron, is there no way forward with the local council and the YMCA?
Well, I think if you look at the YMCA motto, international motto, empowering young people, they're forgetting this. They're forgetting completely what their motto is. That's what they say, empowering young people and helping the youth and so on. And they're just forgetting all about that, and we can't go forward, actually, because, like I say, we need actually the equipment that we need, to do this art. It's a specialised art. It's not a dance. They've put us in a dance floor upstairs, or tried to put us in a dance floor, and I say it's dangerous, actually, the dance floor, because there's big windows, huge windows. The gymnasium we use at the moment, there's no windows, and it's a safe environment. And they've just actually done it out, 18 months ago, You're
not a happy man, are you, Ron?
Not really, no. I'm not a happy man for the members, because the members, they're all volunteers. Nobody earns any money at all out of this. Everybody is a volunteer.
I mean, Ron, we can't escape your age, and it's just something I want to focus on for a moment, because people listening will be quite gobsmacked, I'm sure, that there's your text, someone's listening to you on the radio and telling you you're doing well. Oh, have it on a bit louder, then they can hear it in Japan.
But excellent, that, Alison.
But I mean, Ron, you do go the world over, don't you? And for a lad in his 80s, I just think it's great that you're still teaching.
Yeah, still teaching, yeah, okay. And if the age thing actually does other people a little bit of good, where they say, well, I can do this, because we teach all ages, Alison, all ages.
Obviously.
From 8, around to 60 and so on, And if that does a bit of good for people, the fact that I'm 80 odd, then that's good.
You're a 7th Dan.
7th Dan, correct, yeah.
Are you still as nimble and as supple as you ever were?
Oh, yeah, I hit 3 people last night, killed them. Actually, last night.
So you can. You'd have no problem putting Nish on her back then.
Oh, we've just been practicing.
She's
been practicing. Miss has just been practicing.
Oh, go on. Is there any? Give us a bit of action now.
Right, go on. Shall I try the moves? You hold the microphone.
We've done the health and safety.
Kev, you come over here. I need your face.
Yeah, right here.
If I do hit you, don't.
There we go.
Right, ready? So what do I have to do, Ron? Just commentate for me.
Go for the kill.
Right, ready? So 1, 2, 3. Whoa!
Oh, brilliant!
That was quite good, wasn't it? I'm so impressed.
She hasn't got past you, has she, Ron?
Now. I've got black eye, Ron.
Right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Oh, you just blocked me then. No, 1, 2, 3.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how a woman, when she punches, she has to count and then go, woo! As she throws a punch forward.
Listen, Alison, you do the same as well.
Well, listen, what's going to happen then? Because, we got statements from Wire Leisure. They're saying that they're doing as much as they can. But it seems that we've reached a bit of an impasse here.
There's no doubt it's an impasse. And I might just say, Alison, just while you're on there, kid, that Wire Borough Council got a grant, actually, years ago from Sport England to keep this place open as a community and youth centre. Yeah. And it's no good saying it's to do with the recession, because the recession's been going for 3 years now, and these people, the YMCA, don't market this place correctly. Otherwise, it could fill it if they want to market it, and they're not marketing it correctly.
Right. Well, we did ask them to come on air, but they've just sent us this statement. But listen, we'll keep track of where this goes, because we can't lose the world's oldest karate teacher being in Lancashire, can we?